Okay, so as I can remember, last class ke word tam igana gana hitine. So we just started word and then in ribbon tab, okay, ribbons kiyanne munada, and then we just learned how many ribbon tabs are there, isn't it? Even how many ribbon tabs are available in the word document, and then அதுல ஒவ்வொரு ரிபானுக்கும் போய்த்தோடனே what are the sections, okay, ribbon sections මොනවාද එන්නේ ඒව තමයි බැලුවේ. I hope I thought only home tab, right? Even we didn't complete, I think. මට ටිකක් ඒක කියන්න ඕනේ ඔයාලා because I'm not doing many other classes as well, right, in Word, so then I couldn't remember which part I covered for you. Can you please tell me? Ribbon tab එකේ home tab එක ඉගෙන ගත්තද අපි? What are the sections that we learned?
Home tab தான் டீச்சர் படிச்சு கொண்டிருக்கிறோம்.
ஹோம் டேப்ல நாங்க என்னத்தை படிச்சோம்னு உங்களுக்கு சொல்லலுமா?
கிளிப்போர்டும் ஃபொண்ட்டும் ஃபுல்லா படிச்சோம். அடுத்து வந்து அந்த அலைன்மென்ட் படிச்சு கொண்டிருக்கோம்.
ஓகே ஃபைன், thank you. Okay, thank you son.
டீச்சர் புல்லட்ஸ் எல்லாம் படிச்சிட்டோம்.
Okay, well done. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, then I'll share the screen and then you continue. So புதா பாலான்னு அப்போ நாங்கள் வந்து வேர்ட் டாக்குமெண்ட் வந்து ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணினோம். And then as you guys know, Microsoft Office package includes many softwares, right? Not only Word, there are some other softwares as well, like PowerPoint, Excel, Access. Likewise, there are many other applications available in the package itself. So then we are mainly using Word. Okay, so Word first just because you will get the clear idea about all these text alignment and other stuff and everything, the styling, everything. So it will be really easy for you to like design the PowerPoint presentation, or else even when you are doing something in the Excel, it would be really easy for you. Okay, அப்ப பேசிக்கா நீங்க தெரிஞ்சுக்கொள்ள வேண்டிய விஷயம் வந்து வேர்ட் தான். வேர்டு வந்து ஆகவே பேசிக். சரியா, ஒரு புக் ஒன்று நாங்க வாங்கினோம்னா அதுல எழுதுக்கொள்ள நாங்க எப்படியெல்லாம் எழுதணும் அப்படின்ற மாதிரி கையை பிடிச்சி படிச்சு தருவாங்க தனி சின்னத்துல. அதே மாதிரி தான் இது. ஓகே, ஸோ வேர்டுன்னு சொல்றது வந்து எல்லாமே பொதுவா வந்து இதுல வந்து எல்லா விஷயமும் மீக்கும். இதுலே இருக்கிறதோ இதே ரிபான் டேப்ஸ் எல்லாம் தான் வந்து பவர் பாயிண்ட் பிரசன்டேஷன்லயும் அதே மாதிரி எக்ஸல் எல்லாத்துலயுமே இருக்கும். பட் கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சம் டிஃப்ரெண்ட் ஆயிக்கும். ஓகே, ஸோ அதுக்கேற்ற மாதிரி கொஞ்சம் டிஃப்ரெண்ட் ஆயிக்கும். ஸோ if you know more about Word, then it would be really easy for you to deal with or else work with PowerPoint or else even Excel or Access. Okay, so I hope in the last class or before that I was suggesting you to download Typing Master. Did you do that? நான் உங்களுக்கு சொன்னேன்னா டைப்பிங் மாஸ்டரை டவுன்லோட் பண்ணி இன்ஸ்டால் பண்ணிக்கோங்கன்னு சொல்லி නේද? මතක තියෙනවද? ටයිපින් මාස්ටර් කියලා software එකක් තියෙනවා. ඒක ගේම් එකක් වගේ. නිකන් ඔයාලා ටයිප් කරලා නිකන් ටයිප් කරන්න තමයි තියෙන්නේ. ඒක ගේම් එකක් වගේ letters එනවා. You just have to type whatever that is showing, and also you won't see the keyboard, okay, while you are typing. So that means it makes your typing faster. Okay, so practice karanna ekedi etakota alata then muning when I was like you guys, okay, when I was starting to learn Word and all, at that time I even doesn't know what key is available, like what are the letters that is there in the keyboard. Okay, so a keys හැම එකක්ම බලනකොටම වෙලා යනවා නේද? A මෙතන තියෙනවා, B මෙතන තියෙනවා කියලා. Likewise you have to search. Now just even now if you are using your laptop or something, just keep your fingers and see, like you can feel there are two keys which has something like a bump kind of thing. Okay, நீங்க இப்ப F க்கு மேலேயும் J க்கு மேலேயும் உங்களோட தம்ம கொண்டு போயிட்டு வச்சீங்கண்டா அதுல வந்து ஒரு ஜாதியா கையில வந்து படும் ஒரு சின்ன ஒரு இதொன்னு மாதிரி இருக்கும். So this means it allocates, like even when you are typing in Typing Master, when you are like practicing, they even show you where you have to keep your fingers, like main finger has to be here, likewise like it trains you. Okay, so that is why I was asking you to do that. So even though if you are a person who is like a web developing or else even a software developer or whoever you are, you have to know more about Word. Okay, because typing actually, okay, typing is really must. என்ன சொன்னா நீங்க ஈவன் கோட் பண்றதாலுமே அது டைப் பண்றது மூலமா தான் செய்வீங்க. அதனால நீங்க டைப்பிங்க கொஞ்சம் ஃபாஸ்ட் ஆக்கிக்கோங்க. மெதுவா டைப் பண்ணி கொண்டு இருந்தோம்னு சொன்னா இன்டர்வியூலயும் செலக்ட் பண்ண மாட்டீங்க. இல்லாட்டி உங்களோட ஃபியூச்சருக்கு வந்து கஷ்டமாயிக்கும். ஸோ ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணுங்க. டைப் பண்றதுக்கு நல்லா ஃபாஸ்டா டைப் பண்றதுக்கு நல்லா ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணுங்க. Okay, so in the ribbon tab, in home ribbon tab, there is a section where it has clipboard, font, paragraph, and then styles and editing. So as you guys know, we can use this clipboard section just to cut, copy, paste, and then format painter. Format painter is something where you can apply the same formatting to another text, isn't it? I thought all those stuffs. And then for font කියන section එකේදී ඔයාට ඕන font family එකක් select කරගන්න පුළුවන් කියන එක ඔයාට දන්නවා නේද? දැන් මෙතන බලන්න කැලිබ්‍රි කියලා එකක් තමයි තියෙන්නේ. Times New Roman, Arial, Sans serif මේ වගේ ඔයාට ඕන font එකක් මෙතනින් select කරගන්න පුළුවන්. And then the next section where you can increase the size of your font, and then you have some another two option that is also the same. Okay, කියන්නේ making water drop down කරලා ඔයාට ඕන font size එකක් select කරගන්න පුළුවන්. If not, you can just press this A, capital A, so it increases the size of the text. If not, what you can do, just click on this what small a, which will make or else decrease the font size. Okay, so these two buttons are just to increase and decrease the font size. And then you have something called change case කියලා එකක් තියෙනවා. A කියලා එකක් තියෙනවානේ. So in that you can change your sentence cases. Okay, so normal means normal sentence cases would look something like this. Only the starting beginning letter would be in capital. All the other letters or else other sentences, everything will be in simple. Lowercase means all the letters whatever that you have typed will be in lowercase. Okay, only simple. And capital letters, okay, uppercase, we call it as uppercase. And capitalize each word. In each word only the first letter will be capital. Okay, so that is what this sentence case this case is. Okay, and toggle case means only the starting letter would be in simple, all the other letters would be in capital. So these kind of like selections has been given. You can choose whatever you want. If you wanted to make a sentence in uppercase, then you just press on this. No need to go and type it by again and again and again. Okay, and here there is something called format eraser. Okay, that means you clear all the formatting whatever that you applied right now. Just assume now I have typed something over here, and then just select me. Sorry, I'll just select it, and then I'll make it bigger, and let's make it uppercase. So now see, I have applied like just even a small what we can say format, isn't it? So assume that I wanted to remove this format. சரியா இப்போ எனக்கு என்ன வேணும், எனக்கு ஒரு ஃபார்மேட் வந்து நான் அப்ளை பண்ணிடுறேன். இது டெக்ஸ்டோட சைஸை கூட்டி அதுக்கு போகிற அதை அப்பா கேஸ் பண்ணி அப்படி ஒரு ஃபார்மேட் வந்து அப்ளை பண்ணிடுறேன். இப்போ இது எல்லாம் எனக்கு தேவையில்லைன்னு நினைச்சா what you can do, clear all format நாம it will just go back, get back to the same. Okay, so that's how you do this clear formatting. And then we have something called bold. Okay, bold means where you can make the text into bold. Okay, even when you are reading stories and all, you might have seen samara letters vitarak tiyena bold karla. So like it is like point out karanne hema apita pawichi karana pulang bold එක. And then I was teaching you the shortcut keys as well for this bold and all the other stuff. So italic කියන්නේ ටිකක් අර கொஞ்சம் வளைஞ்ச மாதிரியான ஒரு டெக்ஸ்ட்க்கு என்ன சொல்லுவோம் நாங்க, it's like something like this. Okay, so where your text will be like float into a side. Okay, and then you have this underline where like it has this underline. Okay, and not only just a simple underline, you can have double line underline, thick underline, and then dotted. Likewise they have given more options, as well as there is another option where you can change the color of the underline as well. Okay, so that also can be done. And then you know that strike through කියලා එකක් තියෙනවා. So where you can just cut all the things. That means you might have seen in some shops. Okay, සමහර shops වල තියෙනවා මේ වගේ cut කරලා අර 999 කියලා මොනවාරි දානවා නේද, 1020 වලට තිබ්බ එක දැන් 990 වලට එහෙම කියලා. So that kind of a place, when you are doing something like that, you can easily cross things, something like cross cut things. Okay, and then subscript කියලා කියන්නේ when you are typing a date or something, assume that you're just okay, I'll format paint, I'll clear all the formatting, and assume that I'm typing 1 over here and just say first කියලා. හරි, ඒකට first කියලා type කරනකොට මේ st කියන එක it should be what, superscript or subscript? Superscript, right? So then what you can do here, go here and then just press on this, then it will be superscripted. Okay, so this is what I just wanted to tell you. And then welcome කියලා මෙතන note එකක් තියෙනවා කියලා හිතමුකෝ. Okay, so now තුන්වෙනියට තියෙන්නේ නැත්තම් අපිට මේ section එකේ තියෙන්නේ text effects apply කරන එක. Okay, so you can apply whatever the various like text effects has been given. Yeah, you can just click on select the text and then go back here and just press apply the effects, and then highlighting and then text coloring and then bullets. Okay, bullets කොහමද list කරන්නේ, list bullet listing කරන්නේ, and then numbering listing and then multi-level listing and then alignment, left alignment, the right alignment, the center alignment, the justify the, and then we just learned about this line spacing as well, right? ඒ කියන්නේ line then paragraph එකක් තියෙනවා නම්, for an example, now if I just wanted to type something here puta, I don't have much time to do all the like type and stay here, right? I don't have much time නේ. ඔයාලට දැන් type කරගෙන ඉන්න ගියොත් ඒකට වෙලා යනවනේ. මට ඔයාලට කියලා දෙන්න එක. එතකොට ඔයාලන් ඔයාට පුළුවන් එහෙම type කරලා practice කරන්න. So then ඔයාලගේ typing එක fast වෙනවා නේද? So for now මම මෙතන type කරගෙන ඉන්නේ නැතුව, let me go back to the internet and then just search for dummy text. Dummy text එකක් කියලා කියන්නේ there won't be any meaning or any use of it. Okay, just lorem himself කියන මේ text එක, it's just a text. Okay, so then we can just go get into the website which is showing in the search engine, the first link, click on it, and then you will be taken into something like this. It doesn't have any meaning. Okay, so then you just you can use this just to test, like even when we are developing or as designing web template or websites, we used to have this, like we used to use this kind of text, because at the beginning itself the client or as the customer won't give all the requirements and all the paragraphs that they wanted to edit into the website, right? ඒ කියන්නේ දැන් අපි ඔය කවුරු හරි client කෙනෙක්ට වැඩ කරනවා නම් එයා ආපු ඒ කියන්නේ ගත්ත ගමන්ම හැම ඩීටේල් එකක්ම අපිට දෙනවද? නෑ නේද? එතකොට ඔයාට මොනවද කරන්න පුළුවන්? මේ වගේ dummy text පාවිච්චි කරලා copy කරගන්න, get back to this wherever you want, and then you just paste it. That's it. Control V, paste neda, again Control V, again Control V. So now the only this text has been what මේක විතරක් මොනවද වෙලා තියෙන්නේ? This part, what they have done, lorem
Bold.
Yeah, very good, very good. Bold neither. This is bold text. Very good. So now I have added this text. Assume that I wanted to have like a gap එක ටිකක් වැඩි කරන්න ඕනේ. சரியா? இது இந்த லைன் ரெண்டுக்கும் இடையிலான gap வந்து கொஞ்சம் கூட்டணும் அப்படின்னு நினைக்கிறேன். So what we can do is just get into the paragraph section. There you can find out something called paragraph spacing or else line spacing. In that you can select how much the line should be increased. Okay, 3.0, 2.5, 2.0, 1.5 likewise. So most of the time 1.5 කියන එක නැත්තම් 1.15 කියන එකේ තමයි තියෙන්නේ. 1.5 කියන එකේ අපි තියමු. Okay, so it would look something like this. And I'll select it again and I'll make it justify. Okay, then justify text එකක් තමයි මේක. And also if you wanted to like take this text into one direction, then හිතනකෝ then මේක left side එකේ ඉඳලා තමයි මේක display වෙන්නේ නේ. Now we assume that you wanted to take it to the left side like this. Then you just press on what? This one. Okay, so decrease indent and then increase indent tamai make. So now if you wanted to decrease the indent, just click on the next one, next this arrow, then it will decrease the indent. If you wanted to increase the indent, just click on it. Okay, මේ වගේ ඔයාට indent එක වැඩි කරලා අඩු කරන්න පුළුවන්. තේරුණාද මේක? And then there is something called background coloring. Okay, theme colors වගේ එකක් අපිට apply කරන්න පුළුවන්. Assume here see, if you wanted to apply red color as the theme, then you can just select the color from here. Okay, so that is available over here. See, look at this. So the selected area will get applied like you can just now, you might wonder අපි දැන් highlight කරනකොටත් ඒකමනේ කරේ කියලා. but theme color එකක් කියලා කියන්නේ for whole whatever the content that you have in your document will get applied with the color. But when you are trying to apply a highlight color, see, now I just wanted to color this with the red color. So okay, එතකොට ඔයාට පුළුවන් highlight එකකින් මේ වගේ highlight කරන්න. Okay, highlighter is something where you can only highlight the text, but when it comes to the background or else shading, then the theme colors can be applied as just the background themes. Okay, ඔයාට ඕන විදිහට මේ වගේ theme color එක apply කරන්න පුළුවන්. And then these things I'll explain. Okay, for now we'll just leave it because borders and other things that is going to be needed when it comes to we will be learning. Okay, inserting එකේ අපි කොහමදත් ඒක ඉගෙන ගන්නවා, and then we'll move on to this section and I'll explain it again. Now it is time for us. I'll just undo everything. You know the shortcut key, right? Control Z is the shortcut key to undo things. If not, you just select all and delete. Then blank neither. Now your document would be blank like this. Now it is time for us to learn about this style section. So style section is a bit complicated things to be understand. Okay, to understand it's a bit complicated, but it is really easy. Okay, කියන්නේ සමහර අය කියනවා මේක හරිය අමාරුයි understand කරගන්න එහෙම කියලා කියනවා, but it's really easy to understand. Okay, it's really easy. ඒ කියන්නේ දැන් බලන්න style කියන section එකේ තියෙනවා headings. හරිද? බලන්න heading 1, heading 2, title, subtitle, ඒ වගේම තියෙනවා no spacing, normal text, ඒ වගේ තියෙනවා. So and also when you drop down this, you can see many more indents. Okay, likewise it they and book title, okay, list para, likewise they have given like styles for your text. So most of the time, why do we use this is Puta? We assume that now you are just typing something and then you have applied we'll say a text effect, and then you have applied, just you have increased that font size and everything. Now let me just enter, and then now I'm typing something else. අඩේ මේකටත් ඒකම එනවනේ නේද? එතකොට මේකට මට ඒක ඕනේ නැහැ. කියන්නේ මේ ටෙක්ස්ට් එකට මම apply කරපු අර text effect හරි නැත්තම් size එක හෝ මට ඕනේ නැහැ. I just wanted to keep this as blank. Okay, just normal. Then what you can do, select the text and go and press normal. Then it will get back to the normal size and normal format. Okay, is it clear? මේක තමයි normal කියන්නේ ඒ වගේ style එකක්. There won't be any like formatting or else even effects or sizing. Everything will be get back to the normal as it was earlier. Okay, and then no spacing කියලා කියන්නේ, if you don't want to have spacing, you can just click on it and then there won't be any spacing. Heading 1 එකක් කියලා කියන්නේ, now let me show you an example for it. We'll go to, I'll just show one of my assignment, so then you will get the idea. Why do we need to use this heading 1 and all? Even when you are doing your assignment, Puta, you have to make sure that ඔයාලගේ document එකෙත් මේ වගේ ඔයා headings දාගෙනම තමයි යන්න ඕනේ. මම බලන්න ඔයාට පෙන්නන්නම්. So this is just an example document, okay, which this is one of my HND's document. So I'll just show you. Balanna, then make a LOC2. So here you can see the table of content, isn't it? Table of content nu solli ondikide. So இந்த table of content என்று சொன்னா இதுக்கு தான் நாங்க மெயினா வந்து இந்த headings வந்து select பண்ணுவோம். Okay, so then even when you when you are reading a story or else even in your school books, you have this table of content. මොනාරි එකක් ඔයාට then router ගැන දැනගන්න ඕනේ නම් you can just get into that page. Okay, page number එක බලන්න and then you will go to that page, isn't it? So මේ වගේ table of content එකක් එඩ් කරගන්න ඕනේ නම් for that what you have to have is you have to give the headings properly for each of these what text. මේක මේ text එකට මම heading එක හරියට දුන්නොතින් විතරයි ඒ heading එක මේ විදිහට එන්නේ. Understood? Yeah. Operating principles of networking devices කියලා මෙතන තියෙනව නේද? Now let's get back to the document and see. First page එකේ තියෙනවා ඒක මොන heading එකද කියලා බලන්න. Normal. Now still I have not selected. Soon after I selected it, you can see that it is heading 1. Here, see, look at this. Now, as you can see, servers, hubs, all these are subheadings. So it has to be heading 2. Understood? Heading 2. All these are heading 2. So here in table of content, it is also showing the same. Okay, it's having a gap in between this. So separately you can see this is the main heading. So under that only these subheadings are there. So if I wanted to know about repeaters or else bridge, then I can just go to the page 3. So it is under operating principles of networking devices. I can just read about it, isn't it? So ඒ වගේ තමයි දාගන්නේ. දැන් ඔයාට තව තියෙනවා. දැන් මේක heading 2 3 කියලානේ තියෙන්නේ. For an example මම ඔයාලට පෙන්නන්නම්. දැන් හිතන්නකෝ අපි කියමු ශ්‍රී ලංකා කියලා ටෙක්ස්ට් එකක් තියෙනවා. දැන් මේකේ තමයි තියෙන්නේ මොනවාද? කොළඹ කැන්ඩි ඒ වගේ තියෙනවා නේද districts. Let's say කැන්ඩි කියලා. හරි? කැන්ඩි වල ඇතුලේ මොනවද තියෙන්නේ? කැන්ඩි වල තියෙනවා there are many places, right? Like Kampala and all the other state we have, right? Tulapana likewise, isn't it? So for an example I'm telling that, so Sri Lanka කියන එක තමයි main heading එක. So you have to make it what? The heading 1. Okay, heading 1 කියලා මේක දුන්න කියලා කියමුකෝ. දැන් කැන්ඩි වලට අපි කියමු මේක heading 2 කියලා. And then ගම්පොළ අපි කියමු heading 3 නැත්තම් ඔයාලට subtitle මොන හරි වගේ දෙන්න පුළුවන්. heading 3 කියලා දෙන්නම් මෙයාට. හරි? So this all this like highlighting colors එනවා නේද? This is because of the design. මං තාම අපි design එකට ගියේ නෑ තාම. Later on I will teach you what this design is. For now I'll just keep it as this. Okay? Normal title එකක් විදිහට මෙහෙම තියමු. දැන් අපි home එකට ගිහින් බලන්න මේකට මම දීලා තියෙනවා heading 1 කියන එක. The second one is heading 2. The third is heading 3. And again let me type another district. We'll just type Colombo. And then මෙයාට මොනවද දෙමු? මෙයාත් subheading එකක් නේ. එතකොට heading 2 නේද? Candy and these two are heading 2. Then බලන්න අපි මොනවද කරන්න යන්නේ නම් let's get back here and then insert එකට ගිහින් නෑ reference එකේ මම ඔයාලට තාම මේක ඉගෙන ගත්තනේ, don't worry, I'll just show you what is the use of this headings. Okay, table of content එක add කරන්නම්. Then you will see here like this, something like this. Sri Lanka is the heading 1 and then you have a subheading. The same subheading, both the subheadings are starting in the same line neither. Then Gampale is the third heading. Is it clear? So for that only we will use these styles. Okay, style like a heading 1 heading 2 කියන එක අනිවාර්යෙන් when you are creating or else like typing a document. Okay, ඔයාට දැන් assignment එකක් දුන්න කියලා කියමුකෝ. හරි කමන්න නැහැ heading එක මෙතෙන් දාලා පස්සේ එවිල්ලා ඔක්කොම ඉවරුණාට පස්සේ then 2000 3000 words you have to type. Okay, in when it comes to real time when you are doing your degree, masters or else even HNDs, that for that you have to create documents. Even in A levels you have documentations. Okay, so then a documents කරනකොට then මේකේ බලන්න page එකක් තමයි තියෙන්නේ. Words like you have 13 words on, isn't it? But when it comes to like degree and all the other stuffs, you have to type 3000 up to 3000 words only you have to type. They will expect that much of words from you and you might need to have like 50-60 pages in your document. එතකොට හිතන්න අනිවාර්යෙන් මේකෙදි heading 1 heading 2 තියෙනවා නේද? sub heading එකක් main heading එකක් එහෙම කොහොම හරි තියෙනවනේ. එහෙනම් sub heading க்கும் main heading க்கும் இந்த மாதிரி இருக்கும் தானே. இப்ப நான் உங்களுக்கு காட்டின மாதிரி அந்த டைமுக்கு நீங்க நினைக்கிறீங்க பரவாயில்ல இப்போக்கு டைப் பண்ணி கொண்டு போவோம், எல்லாம் முடிஞ்சதுக்கு போற லாஸ்ட்டுக்கு வந்து எல்லாத்துக்கும் heading 1 2 எல்லாம் அப்ளை பண்ணுவோம் நினைக்க வேணாம். So that is why they have given this style in the home tab itself. You know why, Putta? Because while you are doing itself, while you are typing and while you are doing your document, just give the headings. Okay, while you are just adding a heading like into the document, just make it as heading 1. So later on you no need to come back again and do it again and again. That's why they have given the style section in the home tab. Okay, so later on when we are learning free references, you will learn more about these headings, don't worry. And then you have something called editing. Editing එකට ගියාට පස්සේ හිතන්න දැන් මම නිකන් මෙතන කියන්නම් අර copy කරපු ලොරම් මේක මම මෙතන place කරගන්නම්. Assume now you have like assume that you have like 30 to like 3000 or 4,000 words in your document. එතකොට සමහර words තියෙනවා දැන් හිතන්නකෝ මට word එකක් තියෙනවා ඒ word එක change කරන්න ඕනේ into something else. Okay, lorem කියලා තියෙන එක මට ඕනේ වෙන මොන හරි word එකකට change කරන්න. Okay, example කියලා හරි නැත්නම් text කියලා අපි change කරන්න ඕනේ කියලා හිතමුකෝ. ඒකට මෙතනක් තියෙනවා lorem මෙතනක් තියෙනවා කොහෙද තියෙනවද කියලා දන්නේ මේ මෙතනක් තියෙනවා like we can't just find it out, right? So just go here editing එකේ තියෙනවා find කියලා option එකක්. When you click on it you will get something like this called navigation. Okay, ඒකෙන් ඔයාට පුළුවන් ඔයාට ඕන text එක මෙතන type කරන්න. Since I selected it it got appeared over here. then ඔයාට dummy කියන එක ඕනේ නම් just select it and then copy මේක ගිහින් මෙතන paste කරන්න. key dummies කියන එක කීයක්ද තියෙන්නේ කියලා පෙන්නනවා. two results here, two dummies are available. So then බලන්න මම lorem කියන එක මෙතන type කරන්නම්. Here you can find out the lorems. Here 4 lorems are there, isn't it? Then මේකෙන්ම තියෙනවා find කරන්න තමයි මේක ඔයා පාවිච්චි කරන්න ඕනේ. හරි? So you can just use this to find out where the text is. Okay, if you have like more than 4,000 words then you can easily find it out. Replace කියන්නේ when you get into replace automatically find word එකේ මොනවාද replace කරන්න ඕනේ. දැන් මම මෙතන test කියලා type කරා කියලා කියමුකෝ. එතකොට instead of lorem it should be turned into what? Test himself. Okay, so here you can just press on replace or else replace all කියලා දුන්නාම හතරම replace වෙනවා. சரியா? நாலுமே ஒரே நடியா replace ஆகும். அப்படி இல்லாட்டி என்ன செய்யலாம் உங்களுக்கு find next கொடுத்து next replace பண்ணலாம். So I'll just click on replace all. So here as you can see, yes, I wanted to replace everything. Yeah, test all has been changed into replaced into test. Am I clear? விளங்கிச்சா உங்களுக்கு? Now you
Yes,
can
ma'am.
find out the text as well, Putha. At the same time, you can replace the text as well using this replace section. Okay, and then there's a shortcut key for that. Control H is the shortcut key just to replace something. You can either go and click on here. If not, you can just press Control H. Okay, தேர்னாதே விளங்கிச்சா எல்லாத்துக்கும்?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well done. So select section is something where you can just click on it and then select all. Then ඔයාට පුළුවන් එක්කෝ you can just drag and select everything. If not, there's a shortcut key to select all where you can press Control A. நேனா இப்போ நான் Control A ன்னு சொல்றதை கிளிக் பண்ணினேன்டா எல்லாம் select ஆயிடும். ஓகே, இந்த மாதிரி எல்லாம் select ஆயிடும். அப்படி இல்லாம உங்களுக்கு என்ன செய்யலாம்? shortcut key தெரியாட்டி go to select all, then everything will get selected. It's the same. ஏனா and then select objects scale. So if you assume that there is an image or else an object, so if you wanted to select that object, make a selection of that object. Since there is no objects, you cannot do this, but assume that there is an object, then you can easily select object using this section. Okay, නිකන් අපිට උනත් ඒකෙන්ම select කරගන්න පුළුවන්. And then ඒක ඇති හරි. Okay, find and then replace and then you have select. Okay, so that is what mainly it is there in the home tab. So then home tab කියලා කියන්නේ මේ home tab එකේ යටින් තියෙන මේ ribbon section එක like basics. Okay, all the basics of word, even though when you are doing whatever like a document එකක් create කරනකොට basic items තමයි මේවා. හරි, color correction කරන එක, background color එකක් change කරන එක, highlight කරන එක, bold, italic, ඒ වගේම strike through, superscript, subscript, text එක ලොකු කරන එක, පොඩි කරන එක, ඒ වගේම heading එක අනිවාර්යෙන් පාවිච්චි කරන්න ඕන දෙයක් while we are doing a document. Okay, අපි document එකක් තාම create කරේ නෑනේ. So I'll just later on I will be teaching you how to create a document. ඒ document එකේ මම ඔයාලට මේ headings කොහොමද add කරන්න කියන එක clearly කියලා දෙන්නම්. Okay, so is it clear? Up to here, is everything is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what about everyone? One girl replied me. Everyone clear, right? Okay, now it is time for us to get into the insert tab. Okay, so we'll just go through one by one. Give me a minute, Putha. I'll be back soon. Okay, guys. Thank you. So insert එකේ තියෙන first section එක. Okay, so you have several sections in insert. Okay, because we can insert whatever we want into the document. Okay, images, tables, shapes, likewise there are many. I'll be explaining each one of this. එතකොට insert කියලා කියන්නේ you know the definition, right? So we can insert something. Okay, that means additionally you will have something you gonna insert. Now injection එකක් කියලා කියන්නේ insert කරනනේ අපිට. නැත්තම් අපි pen drive එකක් insert කරනවා කියලා කියන්නේ ඒ වගේ නේද? So you are just additionally inserting something. Okay, so text means you are just typing, right? So in the home tab you deal all the things with the text only text and paragraphs. But when it comes to insert, you can insert things like covers or else tables, pictures, shapes, smart arts, okay, charts. Likewise there are many more things where you can insert into your document. Okay, so one by one we'll just go through this insert tab එකේ තියෙන හැම එකක්ම අපි එකෙන් පිට එකක් අපි බලාගෙන යන්. එතකොට මේකේ තියෙනවා pages කියලා section එකක්. Now assume I'll select all and delete everything. We don't have anything, okay, currently. Just delete. Okay, so now we are in a blank page. Okay, දැන් හිතන්න පුතා ඔයා දැන් මේ වගේ blank page එකක් තියෙනවා, but usually even though if it is a book or else a documentation මොන වුණත් ඒකට අනිවාර්යෙන් cover page කියන එක තියෙන්න ඕනේ. தானே கவர்னு சொல்லி ஒரு பேஜ் இக்க வேணுமா இல்லையா? கட்டாயம் இருக்கணும். ஏன்னா கவர்னு பேஜ் ஒன்று இருந்தா மட்டும்தான் உங்களுக்கு வந்து அதுல அந்த கவர்ல வந்து யாரு நீங்க யாரு, இந்த புக் வந்து எதை பத்தினது, இல்லாட்டி இந்த டாக்குமெண்ட் எதை பத்தினது, இல்லாட்டி இந்த அசைன்மெண்ட் எதை பத்தினதுன்றது கட்டாயம் யூ ஹாவ் டு டெல், ரைட்? if you are not telling like what this book is about, okay, if you are not giving the idea, then the users won't buy it, isn't it? If they don't see a heading on top of the book, then they won't buy. Looking at the heading only or else the cover only, they will get interacted, isn't it? කියන්නේ ஒரு டாக்குமெண்ட் ஒன்றுன்னு சொன்னா இல்லாட்டி ஏதோ நீங்க அசைன்மெண்ட் எது செய்றீங்கன்றாலும் அதோட கவர் பேஜ் தான் அதை ரிப்ரசென்ட் பண்ணும். ஏன்னா இது வந்து இந்த பத்தினது, இது செஞ்சு இதை வந்து ரைட் பண்ணிக்கிறது இல்லாட்டி இதை கோட் பண்ணிக்கிறது வந்து இவங்க, இதுக்கு இந்த டாக்குமெண்ட்டை கிரியேட் பண்ணிக்கிறது இவங்க அப்படின்ற ஒரு ஒரு ஐடியாவை, பேசிக் ஐடியாவை கொடுக்கறதே வந்து இந்த கவர்னு சொல்றது, ஏன்னா கவர் பேஜ். So you can just easily, if you wanted to add a cover into your document, usually all the documents, whatever the document that you are creating has to have a cover page. Even though if it is an assignment කියලා දාලා cover page එක තියෙන්න ඕනේ නේද? So we'll just get into the cover page section. So soon after you drop it down, you will see something like this. They have given layouts. cover එකටම එයාලා ගොඩක් layouts මේ වගේ designs දීලා තියෙනවා. You can choose whatever the design you want. Okay, you can either choose this one or whatever you want. Okay, so I'll just select one of this and show you how you can do the modification into that. Okay, මම නිකන් මේකෙන් select කරන්නම්. Hi guys, can you hear me? Sorry, we had the power cut just now. It came back. Okay, power cut in டக்குன்னு இதாகிடுச்சு. Okay, connection எல்லாம் போயிட்டு sorry. So we were discussing about the insert tab, right? So insert tabல வந்து நாங்க page cover page பத்தி தான் நாங்க படிச்சோம் நீங்க isn't it? I was explaining about the cover page. So now wait, let me share you the screen. Can you see the screen? Can right? Okay. So in the insert tab, what you have is පුතා insert කරන එක නේද? මම ඔයාලට කියලා දුන්න විදියට insert කරනවා නම් මොනාරි in the last class also I think power cut එකේ ඉඳ මම ඔයාලට කරන්න බැරි වුණා නේද? Suddenly power went off. When I am doing your class only it is happening. See? MS Office class එකට විතර එහෙම වෙන්නේ. හරි. එහෙනම් අපි බලමු. Cover page එකක් හරිද cover page එකක් add කරන්නේ කොහොමද කියලා. So it's like puta when you are adding a cover page means you are like giving the identification to your document. Okay, so make a mona genada. Okay, so the heading of the page or else the document and then the book details. Okay, everything will be added in where in the cover page. So when you drop down this cover page, drop down this section, okay, you will see all the cover page templates which is available in the word. Okay, word லே இருக்கிற நிறைய cover page எல்லாமே இதுல வந்து templates சரி ஒவ்வொரு விதமான templates தந்திப்பாங்க அது எல்லாத்தையும் உங்களுக்கு பார்த்துக்கொள்ளலாம். Yeah, they have given it with the name grid. Okay, flagrant, likewise they here motion, all these are just templates. So let me just select one of these. Okay, I'm making a select කරන්න make up select කරමුකෝ. So may type බලන්න cover page get කරාම you will get something like this. A cover page එකක් ඔයාගේ document එකට add වෙනවා. So here it says document title කියලා. Document title කියන්නේ either you have to type the name of the assignment. Now if it is like MS Office assignment එකක් නම් Office MS Office කියලා දාන්න ඕනේ. Programming assignment එකක් නම් Programming assignment කියලා දාන්න ඕනේ. If it is software engineering related assignment එකක් නම් Software engineering කියලා දාන්න ඕනේ මෙතන නේද? So subject title එක තමයි මෙතන එන්නේ. හරිද? If not if it is a story book Harry Potter කියලා මෙතන එන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ වගේ ඔයාට ඕන title එකක් document එකට title එකක් අනිවාර්යෙන් තියෙන්න ඕනේ. That can be typed over here. So I'll just type MS Office කියලා. හරි? MS Office කියලා මෙතන type කරන්න. So you just type කරලා මේක තමයි දැන් ඔයාගේ පොතේ තියෙන title එක කියලා හිතාගන්න. Okay, and then we have something called subtitle. Subtitle එහෙමත් නැත්නම් අපිට පුළුවන් කියන්න මේකට author ගේ නම ඒ වගේ මොනාර එකක් මෙතන add කරන්න පුළුවන්. Okay, so this has been like so since you are the one who is designing your assignment ඔයාට දාන්න පුළුවන් මෙතන නිෆාල් හරි නැත්නම් මොහමඩ් හරි නැත්නම් නිෂා කියලා ඔයාලගේ නම මෙතන දාන්න පුළුවන්. Okay, so that can be done over here. So assume that I am having a space and then here you can just type the even you can type your name or else you can just edit subtitle. Like if it is like Microsoft MS Office එකෙම word කියලා හිතමුකෝ. ඒකට word තමයි ඔයා මේකෙදි word document එකක් තමයි මේක. නැත්නම් word assignment word එකේ දුන්න assignment එක තමයි මේක කියලා දාන්න පුළුවන්. And then ඔයා පල්ලෙහාට ආවම company name කියලා තියෙනවා. Instead of having a company name you can even change it into something else. Okay, you can just change the company name into something like author name. Okay, මෙතන යට මම නිකන් මගේ නම මෙතන type කරන්නම්කෝ ශෆියා කියලා. So then here you can just type the address. Got it? Likewise here author, here only you have to type the author. Then here it has to be Shafia. Then here we can say Gatwick කියලා මම type කරන්න. හරි? Gatwick. So that's how. තේරුණාද? So ඔයා දැන් මේ cover එක design කරගත්තා. So same as this you have to design your own covers. Okay, when you are doing your assignments you have to definitely have covers like this. දැන් මේ cover එක ඔයා හිතනවා අනේ මට මේ cover එක නැතුව වෙන cover එකක් තිබ්බොතින් හොඳයි කියලා හිතනවා කියලා. Get back again to the cover page and then ඔයාට ඒ කියන්නේ පුතා ඔයා document එකක් හදනවා නම් in the document you will definitely have only one cover. Even if it is a book you will have one cover, right? You won't have multiple covers, right? So same applies to the documents or else assignments as well. விளங்கிச்சா ஒரே ஒரு கவர் தான் நீக்கலாம் சிங்கிள் ஒரே ஒரு கவர் தான் நீக்கலாம் ஒரு புக் எடுத்தீங்கன்றாலும் அசைன்மெண்ட் எடுத்தீங்கன்றாலும் டாக்குமெண்ட் என்ன எடுத்தீங்கன்றாலும் அதுக்கு ஒரே ஒரு கவர் தான் நீக்கலாம் so even though if you just wanted to change the same cover, okay, this will be it will get updated. See now if I change it into this then බලන්න MS Office Word subtitle එක වෙట్లా මේ වගේ change වෙනවා. So this is one kind of a cover page. So if you wanted to change it into something like this, that also can be done. Here MS Office Word කියලා මෙතන නා Shafia කියලා මෙතන තියෙන course title එක මෙතන මේක වෙන එකක් course title එක. You can type something like this like an abstraction, okay? So then still there are more. For an example, let's say this one. Yeah, MS Office කියලා මෙතන title එක. Now you can change the image as well if you want. Here Shafia Gatwick date also can be added. So for that, in order to just add the date, what you can do is once you select the year or else even the date, you will get a drop down like this. මේ වගේ drop down එකක් එනවා. මේකෙන් ඔයාට ගිහින් පුළුවන් මොනවද කරන්න? year එක නැත්නම් date එක select කරගන්න පුළුවන්. Assume that I am doing it in over here. date කියලා මෙතන තියෙනවනේ. මේකට ඇවිල්ලා date එක අපි දෙමු. අද date එක. හරි? එතකොට automatically ඔයා select කරාම today's year, the month, and then the date. Everything will get automatically added into the cover. Yeah. Then finally, the year also will get updated because since we have selected the year over here, it all the year which is on top of the document title will get updated automatically. තේරුණාද මේක? බලන්න 2022 කියලා තියෙනවා. If you change it into 2023, you can change it as well here over here. Today කියලා දුන්නොතින් today date එක වෙටනවා. එහෙම නැත්නම් you can just select one date from here as well. You can just pick one date like this, March. Then automatically it will get changed over here. Yeah, 23. Clear? Am I clear? තේරුණාද මේක? Then today කියන එක ඔයාට click කරවතින් today's date එකත් ඒ වගේම year එකත් එතන වැටෙනවා. Here today it's 4th 11 2022. cover page එක දැන් තේරුණාද කොහොමද cover page එකක් එඩ් කරන්නේ අපිට ඕන විදියට cover එකක් change කරගන්න ඕනේ නම් ඒක කොහොමද වෙන්නේ කියලා ඔයාලට දැන් තේරුණාද only one cover will be there. Here see to the entire document you will have only one cover. Okay, is it clear? Now if you assume that you wanted to have like more මේකේ තියෙන එක template එක මදි කියලා හිතුවොතින් ඔයාට පුළුවන් more cover pages from office.com කියන එකට ගිහින් you can just select from one from here as well like this. මේකෙන් එකක් වුණත් ඔයාට select කරගන්න පුළුවන්. Okay, automatically අපි update කරපු දේවල් මේකටත් include වෙනවා. Okay, so that is there. And then assume that you wanted to remove the current page, then what you can do, remove current cover page එක දුන්නොතින් it will be removed. Is it clear up to here? Adding pages from the office and then this all the other templates and then removing current cover page. Cover page is just adding. Okay, that's the thing. ඔයා cover එකක් add කරන එක තමයි එතන තියෙන්නේ. then අපි බලමු இப்போ நாங்க அடுத்தது பார்ப்போம் blank page ஒன்று add பண்றது எப்படின்னு சொல்லி. Now even in your book if you take just a drawing book or else a CR, you will have a cover definitely. නේද? මේ වගේ cover එකක් තියෙනවා. ඊට පස්සේ මොනවද තියෙන්නේ? You have like pages, right? Pages are there. 1 2 3 4 කියලා pages තියෙනවා. So a pages තමයි මේකෙන් අපි add කරගන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්නේ. Blank page එකක් කියලා කියන්නේ assume that you are in a blank page. Now this is a blank page. There is nothing, right? Assume this is just a page. Now you wanted to have another page. Then බලන්න මෙතන බලා ගන්න. You have two pages only. Assume that you wanted to have another page. Add another blank page here. Pages. 3 page. Okay, 3 pages. If you add another one, 4, 5, 6 කියලා මේ වගේ add කරගෙනම යන්න පුළුවන්. Here number of the pages will increase. Am I clear? Here now I have many more blank pages. Is it clear up to here?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. And also පුතා assume that now you are typing something. හිතා ගන්න මෙතන ඔයාට මොනාරි type කරගෙන ඉන්නවා කියලා. ඉතින් මේ වගේ type කරගෙන ඉන්නකොට දැන් ඔයා හිතනවා අනේ මේ line එකේ ඉඳලා next page එකේ ආව නම් හොඳයි කියලා හිතනවා. Okay. From this page you are thinking that from this line මේ line එක නැත්නම් මේ line එකේ ඉඳලා next page එකේ ආව නම් හොඳයි කියලා. Then you have this page break. So the cursor where you have kept cursor එක ඔයා කොහේ හරි තියෙනවනේ ඒ starting එක break ඒ starting එකේ ඉඳලා page එක break වෙලා වෙන page එකකට add වෙනවා. Clear? දැන් මේක ඔයාට ටේබල් එකක් වුණත් පුළුවන් එහෙම බ්‍රේක් කරලා ගන්න. එහෙමත් නැත්නම් ඉමේජ් එකක් බ්‍රේක් කරලා ගන්න පුළුවන්. ඔයාට ඕන එකක් එක page එකෙන් ඉඳලා වෙන page එකකට ගන්න ඕනේ නම් you can easily go for page break කියන මේ option එකට. So cover page එක තියෙනවා blank page එකක් add කරන්නේ කොහොමද කියන එක දන්නවා. break page එකක් කියලා කියන්නේ from one page you are breaking the content to another page. Understood? So ඒක තමයි මම මේකෙන් කරන්නේ. Pages කියන්නේ a simple දෙයක්. Just you have to know the thing. So today I will give you some homework. So then you will somehow you have to do practice නේ. එතකොට ඔයාට understand කරගන්න පුළුවන් මේ users ටික. Okay, insert tab එකේ තියෙන users ටික. So we'll select all and then just delete everything. No cover page, no need, nothing. No more. Okay, just a blank page. හරි blank page එකක් තමයි දැන් තියෙන්නේ. දැන් අපි බලමු insert tab එකේ මොනාරි doubts තිබ්බොතින් අහන්න. Okay, එනවාச்சு doubts இருந்துச்சுன்னு சொன்னா என்கிட்ட கேளுங்க. இப்பே சொல்லுங்க. இது விளங்கல்ல இல்லாட்டி எதுவும் ஒரு section ஒன்று விளங்கல்லன்னு சொன்னா சொல்லுங்க. Okay, so நான் அதுக்கான explanation உங்களுக்கு தரேன். So here puta we have something called table inserting. Table එකක් කියලා කියන්නේ most of the time we used to have these kind of tables in all our documents. Even though now I'll just share you a document, an assignment with you guys. ඒකේ බලන්න images තියෙනවා. Even when you are designing or else when you are doing your own assignment, you have to not only one like අපි යමුකෝ assignment එකට යමු. text එක විතරක් නෙවෙයි තියෙන්නේ පුතා. text එක විතරක් add කරලා ඔයාට assignment එකක් submit කරන්න බෑ. In the text itself you have to like in the document you have to have text at the same time it has to be like uppercase lowercase මේ ඔක්කොම තියෙන්න ඕනේ. ඒ වගේම තියෙනවා මොනවාද let's say the images තියෙන්න ඕනේ. Okay, not only images, you have to have like not only images, you have to have paragraphs and then tables, graphs, shapes, all this has to be used. Okay, according to the scenario you have to use it. Okay, එතකොට අපි මේකෙන් නිකන් එකක් ඔයාට පෙන්නන්නම්. LOC I'll show you. In this you can find out how many things has been included into an assignment. Okay, not only text. Okay, tables, pictures, everything has to be included into an assignment. Yeah, as you can see this is an assignment. So it has a cover page. Okay, මේ තියෙන cover page එකක් තියෙනවා. DDD 41 කියලා. Okay, table of content. And then here as you can see this is a table. Table එකක් තියෙනවා. You have paragraph. This is a H1 heading 1 එකක්. Okay, so if you scroll down picture, there's a picture. Okay, underline එකක් තියෙනවා, isn't it? So all the things whatever that you learn has to be here. These are shapes. Okay, here this is a shape. In order to point out you have to use these shapes and all. Here table is there. So this is how you also have to design your assignment when it comes to your assignment. Okay, මම ඔයාලට assignment එකක් දෙනවනේ හදන්න අන්තිමට. එතකොට ඒ assignment එකත් මේ වගේම තමයි තියෙන්න ඕනේ. Okay, I'll furthermore I'll show you few other assignments as well, then you will clearly get the idea behind it. Okay, before I issue the assignment paper, definitely I will show you an assignment which is similar to the a scenario, so then you will get the idea. හරි, දැන් worry වෙන්න එපා. එතකොට බලන්න දැන් table එකක් තියෙනවා. දැන් මේ table කියන insert table කියන section එකට drop කරාම you will get something like this. දැන් මේකදී එයාලා easy option එකක් දීලා තියෙනවා where you can select the number of columns and number of rows. දැන් මේකදී එයාලා maximum දීලා තියෙන්නේ only 10 columns and 10 rows. That's all they have given. Is it clear? Am I clear? Okay, not 10, right? It's 8. So 10 columns and 8 rows has been given. So you can select and add 8 rows only. Now assume that if you wanted to add more insert, like more table rows into it, then what you have to do? පාට පුළුවන් draw table එකට ගිහින් මේ වගේ draw කරලා එඩ් කරන්න. හරි? දැන් මේකට අනුතින් තව මේකක් එඩ් කරන්න ඕනේ කියලා හිතමුකෝ. මේ වගේ වාට draw කරලා එඩ් කරගන්න පුළුවන්. Okay. That can be done like this. Additionally එකක්. මේ වගේ draw කරලා divide කරගන්න පුළුවන්. If you even want to divide something like this, you can do it like this. It's like a pen, it's like a pencil, okay? So now let's get back again to the insert. මම undo කරන්නම් මේක. දැන් හිතන්නකෝ ඔයාට ඕනේ like more than 8 rows හරි then 5 columns තියෙන්න ඕනේ but you just wanted to have around like 20 columns not columns, let's say 5 columns 20 rows කියලා. එතකොට ඔයාට මෙතනින් insert table කියන ඒ option එක click කරලා මෙතනින් change කරලා okay දුන්නාම you will get that over here like this, something like this. Am I clear? මේක තේරුණාද? then මේක then table එක ඔයා එඩ් කරාට පස්සේ table size එක change කරන්න ඕනේ කියලා හිතමු. சரியா? table size வந்து பெருசாக்கணும் சின்னதாக்கணும் நீ நினைக்கிறீங்க. சரி இந்த மாதிரி அகலத்தை கூட்டணும் குறைக்கணும் அந்த மாதிரி. then there you can see something like this at the end. okay මේ bottom එකේ බලන්න පොඩි box එකක් වගේ shape එකක් තියෙනව නේද? you can select that and then you can move the table. No, not moving, actually you can resize the table. බලංගිචයිද? resize කරගන්න ඔයාට මේක easily පාවිච්චි කරන්න පුළුවන් tool එකක් තමයි මේක. ඒ කියන්නේ මෙතන border එකක් වගේ තියෙනවනේ මේ මෙතන කොනේ තියෙනව නේද? bottom එකේ bottom left right එකේ තියෙනව නේද? like you can see this bottom corner එකේ තියෙන මේ මෙතන ඇවිල්ලා ඔයාගේ cursor එක තියලා you can resize the table. Is it clear? Now puta, look at this. Soon after you insert a table, okay, assume that now you have inserted a table. And then now assume that you wanted to move it. එතකොට move කරන්න ඕනේ නම් මෙතන බලන්න plus point එකක් වගේ තියෙනව නේද? I'll zoom in and show you. Yeah, as you can see, there is something like a small plus over here. So clicking on it only, you can move the table wherever you want. ඔයාට ඕන තැනකට මේ වගේ move කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඔයාගේ table එක එතනින් click කරලා. And then there is another thing. Then ඔයා table එකක් මේ වගේ insert කරාට පස්සේ additionally in the table, okay, මේ tab section එකේ table tools කියලා setups දෙකක් add වෙනවා. එකක් design කියලා, තව එකක් layouts කියලා. Is it clear? Here, if you have selected the table only, you will have that. Now, if you just press the cursor out of the table, then you won't be able to see those two tabs, okay? And the rendu tab melangade. But if you select the table, you will get that two table tools, designing and layout. Am I clear? But if you have not selected the table, assume that you have pressed the key somewhere out of the table, then you won't have it. Okay. But if you select the table, you will get the same designing and table tools. Okay. Layouts. Okay. Those two tools will get added additionally into the tab section, the ribbon tab section. Okay. I hope you got it. Now in the design, what do we have? Then may design section එකට ආවම අපි table style option එක බලමු. Before that, I'll just teach you what this table styles is. So in the table styles, what you can do is you can select whatever the table style that you want. Okay, header section, header එක කොහමද තියෙන්න ඕනේ, in what color you have to have this table. Everything can be selected by yourself like this. Okay, මොන color එකේද? You are just applying a color and then you are just designing it by your own. Okay, that's what you are doing here. If you just turn it into something like this, it would look like something like this. Likewise, you can change it. Okay, here colors has been given, table colors, borders. Okay, so all these designs has been given. So I'll just select this one. Okay, black color table like a select karagana, and then I'll just type here the name, and then let's say to the user to give the age and address and height tika kiyada unari nikang man type karna. Sorry, height, and let's say picture, image. Okay, something like that. Now here we can just type like John age is like 25, address is Candy, height something like 5.4 something, and an image, their image. Likewise, you will have like in all these fields, you will have values, right? මේක නිකන් ටේබල් එකක්. ටේබල් එකේ මොනවද තියෙන්නේ? ටේබල් එකේ ඔයා fill කරලා තියෙනවා names, age ඒ වගේනේ. Usually even when you are following a course පුතා, ඒ follow කරන course එකට කියලා file එකක් තියෙනවා නේද? register ඔයාගේ என்ன நிஃபால் டேபிள் ஆப்ஷன் இந்த லேயர்ல உங்களுக்கு இது விளங்கலையா? டேபிள் இன்சர்ட் பண்ணினது விளங்கலையா நிஃபால்? Okay, didn't you get it? So shall I teach it again? Okay, I'll delete it, delete everything. Okay, मैं මේක delete කරන්නම්. Undo. Okay, I'll just undo everything and assume that now you don't have anything. If I'll பார்த்துக்கோங்க. Now you are in the insert tab. Go to table. சரியா? டேபிள்ல உங்களுக்கு column செட் பண்ணணும்னு என்ன செய்யலாம்? இங்கே போயிட்டு செலக்ட் பண்ணலாம். எத்தனை column? column சொன்னா என்ன? இதுக்கு தான் நாங்க சொல்லுவோம் columns. என்ன? நீங்க ரைட் சைடுல இருந்து லெஃப்ட் சைடுல எத்தனை columns வருதோ அதுக்கு நாங்க சொல்லுவோம் columns. இதே கீழால வரதுக்கு நாங்க சொல்லுவோம் rows. தானே? அப்ப எத்தனை column, எத்தனை rowsன்றது வந்து நீங்க தான் செலக்ட் பண்ண வேணும். ஓகே, 4 column இல்லாட்டி 5 column, எத்தனை rows, 1 2 3 அப்படின்னு நீங்க தான் செலக்ட் பண்ண வேணும். உங்களுக்கு தேவையான அளவுக்கு நீங்க செலக்ட் பண்ணலாம். ஆனா இப்ப இன்கேஸ் நீங்க நினைங்க, இப்ப இன்னைக்கு 8 ரோவும் 10 column தான் நீக்குது. அதுக்கு விட கூடயா வேணும்னா இன்சர்ட் டேபிள்னு சொல்றதுக்கு போயிட்டு இன்னைக்கு உங்களுக்கு நம்பர் ஆஃப் column எத்தனை வேணும், நம்பர் ஆஃப் ரோஸ் எவ்வளவு வேணும்ன்றதை டைப் பண்ணி தேவையான மாதிரி எட் பண்ணி கொள்ளலாம். சரியா? I'll just go back here and then මෙතනෙම මං columns 4ක් ඒ වගේම rows 5ක් විතර මේ වගේ select කරගන්නම්. හරිද? Then මේ table එක if you wanted to resize the table, you can easily resize it like this. I explained it again, right? Then මේ වගේ ඔයාට මේ corner එකේ cursor එක තියලා you can resize the table like this. You like however you want. Okay? මේ වගේ resize කරගන්න පුළුවන්. I'll keep it like this. And then if you want to move the table, சரியா, நீங்க டேபிளை வந்து மூவ் பண்ணணும்னு வைப்போமே. இன்சர்ட் பண்றேன்டா இது என்ன? இதுதானே? ஓகே, இதுதானே உங்களுக்கு விளங்கல்ல? சரியா? அப்ப இப்போ இது மூவ் பண்றேன்னு சொன்னா நிஃபால், இப்போ நீங்க ஜஸ்ட் கிளிக் ஆன் திஸ் பிளஸ் அண்ட் தென் மூவ் பண்ணுங்க. இன்னைக்கு பிளஸ் ஒன்று மாதிரி அதை கிளிக் பண்ணி உங்களுக்கு வேண்டிய இடத்துக்கு மூவ் பண்ணலாம். ஸோ ஆல் திஸ் ஸ்டப்ஸ் ஆர் மெயின் திங். And then நீங்க இப்ப இது இன்சர்ட் பண்ணினதுக்கு போறோம். soon after you inserted a table, நீங்க இன்சர்ட் பண்ணின டேபிளுக்கான ஒரு டேபிள் டூல்னு சொல்லி ஒரு செக்ஷன் உண்டு ஹெட் ஆகும். அதுல டிசைன் உண்டும் லே அவுட்னு சொல்லியும் வேற ஒன்று இருக்கும். ஸோ நாங்க இந்த டிசைனை பத்தி தான் படிக்கிறோம். இதுல டிசைன்ல டேபிள் டிசைன் என்று ஒண்டிக்குது. சரியா? டேபிள் டிசைனுக்கு போயிட்டீங்கன்னு சொன்னா இதுல ட்ராப் டவுன் பண்ணினது புரோசன் பாருங்க, இதுல மோண்டு சொல்லி ஒரு ஆப்ஷன் நிற்கும். அதை ட்ராப் டவுன் பண்ணினோடனே கீழே நிறைய விதமான டேபிளுக்கான டிசைன்ஸ் தந்திப்பாங்க. ஓகே, ஹியர் யூ கேன் சூஸ் வாட் எவர் த டிசைன் yet you wanted to apply to a table. Okay, like this. So assume that I have applied that like a theme or as a table style like this. So இப்ப டேபிள்ல பொதுவா என்ன நினைக்கும், ஒவ்வொன்றுக்கும் ஹெடிங் நிற்கும். என்ன நேம் இங்க நீ டைப் பண்ணுங்க. and then let me say subject එක මෙතන subject එකට අදාළ marks එක මෙතන, ඒ වගේම registration number එක නැත්නම් date කියලා මෙතන අපි type කරමු. මේ විදිහටනේ අපි usually even in the school this is how we like divide the columns and we like add the title right into the table heading. එතකොට මේ වගේ අපි name එක type කරාට පස්සේ then මෙතන අපි A කියලා person කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා, නැත්නම් නිෂා කියලා person කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා කියලා හිතමුකෝ. නිෂා, John, and then let's say Jack. I'm just typing these names, okay? And then let's say Mike. Okay, so all these are names. So here we'll say history. The history and another thing, see, in the word when you type something, okay, type කරලාගෙන ඉන්නකොට ඒ ස්පෙලින් එක නැත්තම් මොනාරි දැන් බලන්න මෙතන මං R's dekak get kala තියෙනවා නේද? So that means it's wrong, right? The only one R has to be there. So what you have to do is then ඔයාට දන්නේ නැහැ කියලා හිතමුකෝ. මේක ස්පෙලින් එක මිස්ටේක් වෙලා තියෙනවා, but you are wondering අයියෝ මට දැන් ස්පෙලින් එක දන්නේ නැහැ කොහොමද මේක හරි ස්පෙලින් එක එඩ් කරන්න කියලා. So what you can do is පුතා, in Word there is an option where මේ වගේ red color underline එකක් ආවොතින් හිතා ගන්න ඒකේ මොනාරි ස්පෙලින් මිස්ටේක් එකක් තියෙනවා. නැත්නම් ඒ word එක exist වෙන්නේ නැහැ. එහෙමත් නැත්නම් මේ word එකට identify කරගන්න බැරුව තියෙන්නේ කියලා. එතකොට නිෂා කියලා තියෙන තැනදීත් ඒකම එනවා, but here also you are getting the same error, right? So but history is something, it is a common thing, right? History කියන්නේ commonly මොටව දන්න spelling එක දන්නව නේද? So just right click on it. එතකොට ඔයාට මේ වගේ historic කියලා එනවා. So simple ද capital ද කියලා ඔයාට මේකෙන් select කරගන්න පුළුවන්. So right correct spelling එක ඔයාට ඒ වගේ right click කරලා එකෙන් add කරගන්න පුළුවන්. But when it comes to Nisha, you won't have the same. Nisha කියන්නේ මං type කරලා කී තියෙන එක තමයි හරිම මේක, but here it says nish like nashi. Likewise you are getting few like options, but you are not getting the same exact name over here, right? එතකොට ඔයාට මොනා කරන්න පුළුවන්ද? Ignore all, do nothing. You won't have that underline anymore. The error won't show again and again. Am I clear? තේරුණාද ඒක? දැන් මෙතන හිතන්නකෝ මම මෙතන ජෝන් සබ්ජෙක්ට් එක දෙන්නම් math කියලා. Okay? T එක විතරක් මෙතන type කරලා තියෙනවා කියලා math SS කියලා මම type කරලා තියෙනවා කියලා හිතමුකෝ. එතකොට දැන් මේක වැරදි නේද? So what you can do, right click on it, then it will show you the correct like what you are about to do add කරන්න ඕනේ කියන එක මෙතන පෙන්නනවා. So maths. Likewise you can just type and then we'll say commerce, okay, and then my වෙන මොන subject තියෙන්නේ arts, okay. Likewise subjects names, and then here just the marks 39. I'm just typing 35 6. Likewise the date can be added, okay. So there is another way as well to edit the date. I'll just explain it again later on. දැන් ඔයාට මේක තේරුණානේ. දැන් මේ වගේ ටේබල් එකක් හදලා මේකෙන් අපි වැලියු එක දෙනවා. එක්කෝ මොනාරි ස්පෙලිං මිස්ටේක් එකක් આવොතින් right click කරන්න. ඊට පස්සේ ඒකෙන් ගිහින් ඔයාට පුළුවන් ස්පෙලිං එක correct කරගන්න if there is a problem. Okay, if there is a one, even if there is one letter is missing, okay, assume කරන්න මෙතනින් එක letter එකක් miss වෙලා තියෙනවා කියලා, නැත්නම් මම මෙතන තව අලුතින් මොනාරි I කියලා type කරලා තියෙනවා කියලා. So it is wrong. So you right click on it. So it will show you the correct answer or else the correct text which has to be get added over there. එතකොට ඔයාට ඒකෙන් right click කරලා erase කරගන්න පුළුවන්. I hope you understood that. දැන් තියෙන එකක් තමයි shadings කියන තැන. දැන් අපි බැලුවා table style එක කරන්නේ කොහොමද කියලා බලාගත්තා. දැන් පුතා බලන්න සමහර විට ඔයා බලලා ඇති අර අඩුවෙන් 20 වලට වඩා නැත්නම් 50 වලට වඩා අඩුවෙන් marks ගත්තොත් ඉතින් එයාලගේ marks එක විතරක් highlight කරලා තියෙනව නේද? So how can we do that? Either you can go home and do that, but there is another option where you can shade the column, or else you can just shade the color background of the column. Okay, so shading එකට යන්න මේකෙන් ඔයාට ඕන කලර් එකකින් shading කලර් එකක් apply කරගන්න පුළුවන් මේ විදියට. මේකටත් මේ වගේ shading කලර් එකක් apply කරමු. මේකටත් apply කරමු. 56 එකට අපි yellow කලර් එක apply කරමු. 76 is okay. මෙයාට නම් A ලැබෙයි නේද? 676 කියන්නේ. So likewise you can shade the columns however you want. බලංගිචා. Even if you wanted to shade the colors of these text boxes, you can just easily click on this and then just change the color. That's it. තේරුණාද ළමයි? shadings එකේ ඔයාට පුළුවන් අර column background color එක change කරගන්න මේ විදියට. හරිනේ මේක? clear ද මේක? Everyone, is it clear පුතා? Did you understand the shading? Table style is just at the table and then you drop down this and then just select whatever the style that you are about to apply. Okay, if not, what you can do, yeah, just soon after you added this the table, what you can do, you can just click on go to the shading and අර සමහරට තියෙනව නේද දැන් marks 15ට වඩා අඩුවෙන් ගත්තොත් 50 க்கு விட குறைவா எடுத்தேன்னு சொன்னா அவங்களுக்கு வந்து அந்த ரெட் கலர்ல காட்டுறேன்டா நீங்க வந்து கொஞ்சம் கூடிய பெர்ஃபார்மன்ஸ் பண்ண வேணும் ஏண்டா குறை வைக்குது அந்த மாதிரி காட்டலாம் என்ன. So for that we can use these shadings. And then I forgot to show another thing. When you click on this more, you will see modify table style, clear and new table style කියලා තුනක් තියෙනවා. So why do we use that? Any idea? Okay, මම ඔයාලට පෙන්නන්න. Now once you click on this more button පුතා, modify table style කියලා එකක් තියෙනවා. So when you click on it, you will get another window like this. So here in this what you can do is you can even more modify your table. See here, just this is how your table would look like. And then what you do, you can just keep the border like this however you want. Border එක මෙහෙම change කරන්න පුළුවන්. And then border like thickness එක කොහමද, and then the color of the border, in which color you wanted to have the border. Likewise you can select and do the changes over here. Okay, and click on OK, then the table will modify like this. තේරුණාද මේක? ඒක තමයි මේකේ තියෙන මේ drop down කරාට පස්සේ තියෙන modify table style එක. Okay, even you can modify the table style. And then there is something called clear, where you can clear everything. Okay, clear dunnama there won't be the table. The table won't be there. Again, you have to go to the table style and you have to select one of these styles again. Okay, because it has been cleared. තේරුණාද මේක? And then again you have new table style, that is also the same. New table style එකේ ඔයාටම කියලා name එකක්, style name එකක් දීලා ඔයාට ඕන විදියට style එකක් හදන්න පුළුවන්. வழங்கிச்சா? நீ இங்க என்ன செய்வீங்க, இப்ப நான் நியூ நீங்க நீ டைப் பண்ணி நினைவீங்களே, இது வந்து நீங்களாவே கிரியேட் பண்ண போற ஒரு டேபிள் ஸ்டைல். சரியா? உங்களுக்கு விருப்பமான போர்டர்ஸை கொடுத்து அதோட சைஸை கொடுத்து அதுக்கப்புறம் எவ்வளவு வரணும், என்ன கலர் லீக்கணும், இதெல்லாம் கொடுத்து நீங்க எட் பண்ணிவிட்டீங்கன்னு சொன்னா, ஓகே கொடுத்தீங்கன்னு சொன்னா உங்களுக்கு ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கா வந்து நீங்க வந்து டேபிள் வந்து கிரியேட் பண்ணி எடுக்க போறீங்க. நீங்களாவே வந்து ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கா இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு டேபிள் உண்டு, டேபிள் டிசைன் உண்டு வந்து நீங்க கிரியேட் பண்ணிக்கொள்ள போறீங்க. Like you can just do by your own. Okay, the color your own design, this is going to be your own design. Okay, so if you just click on OK, that will get added into your library, the table style library. Here custom කියලා මෙතන එකක් add වෙනවා. මේක ඔයා දැන් create කරපු එක. Am I clear? එතකොට ඔයාට ඕනේ නම් ඒ වගේ ඒක ක්ලික් කරලා ඒක ඇඩ් කරන්න පුළුවන් ඒ ස්ටයිල් එක. වැළඟිචයිද? තේරුණාද ළමයින්? Okay, වැළඟිච නේ. Very good. And then border styles. இப்போ நீங்க பார்க்க போறது வந்து border style. இப்போ நாங்க இன்னைக்கு border add பண்ணிக்கிறோம் தானே புத்தா? இதே வந்து எங்களுக்கு இந்த border styleல போய்ட்டும் add பண்ணலாம். Okay, just clicking on it. இதுல போயிட்டு உங்களுக்கு எந்த மாதிரியான border வேணும், டபுள் லைனா இல்லாட்டி சிங்கிள் லைனா, திக் லைனா இல்லாட்டி வந்து ஸ்ட்ரெயிட் லைன்லயே வந்து சாலிட் லைனா, ஓகே இது எவ்வளவு சைஸ்ல இருக்குது இது எல்லாமே காட்டும். ஓகே, ஸோ இதுல நீங்க இப்ப சும்மா ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் நான் சொல்றேன், இப்ப இந்த border வேணும்னு சொல்லி அதை நீங்க செலக்ட் பண்ணிட்டு எங்கனைக்கு அந்த border வேணுமோ அதை வந்து நீங்க இப்படி வரைஞ்சு கொள்வீங்க. அப்ப அந்த கலர்ல வந்து அந்த border மாறிடும். விளங்கிச்சா? இன்னும் செஞ்சு காட்டுறேன். நான் இதுல நான் சிங்கிள் லைன் எடுக்கிறேன். ஸோ இதுல வந்து இப்ப நீங்க சிங்கிள் லைன்ல எப்படி வரைஞ்சிங்கன்னு சொன்ன அந்த மாதிரி சிங்கிள் லைன் ஆயிடும். லைக் பென் ஒன்று மாதிரி மாறிடும். அப்ப உங்களுக்கு வேணுமான மாதிரி இப்படி போர்டர்ஸ் அப்ளை பண்ணலாம். விளங்கிச்சா? இது border style. Okay, this can be just done by yourself. You are the one who is going to draw the borders for the table. And then there is another section where you can select the border. Okay, what kind of a border that you wanted to apply, everything can be selected through this. They have given several types of borders. Yeah, so here you can select that border style and then just draw again. அப்ப நீங்க அந்த select பண்ணின borders வந்து எனக்கு apply ஆகும். If you just go for something like this, that can be added. So all up to you. நீங்க தான் வந்து உங்களோட டேபிள் எப்படி இருக்கணும்ன்றதை வந்து டிசைன் பண்ண போறீங்க. இல்லைங்களா? இந்த மாதிரி உங்களுக்கு வேணுமான இடத்துக்கு border அப்ளை பண்ணி வரைஞ்சு கொள்ளலாம். Again you have this one like this. Okay, තේරුණානේ මේක? ඒක විතරක් නෙවෙයි, ඔයාගේ දැන් එඩ් කරලා තියෙන border තියෙනවනේ, දැන් නිකන් මං single line එක ගන්නම්කෝ. Then you have the sizes. Okay, up to 6 pta you have the size. Okay, so that will be really thick, right? Like this, something like this. உங்களுக்கு லைன் நீங்க border அப்ளை பண்றது மட்டும் இல்ல, borderக்கான சைஸையும் வந்து உங்களுக்கு இனி செலக்ட் பண்ணி கொள்ளலாம். like this. Understood? දැන් ඒ වගේම තව එකක් තියෙනවා. දැන් ඔයා මේ පෙන් එකට කලර් එකක් වුණත් ඔයාට සිලෙක්ට් කරගන්න පුළුවන්. මොන කලර් එකේද මේ බෑග්ග්‍රවුන්ඩ් එක ඔයා ඩ්‍රෝ කරන්න ඕනේ කියන එකත් ඔයා සිලෙක්ට් කරගන්න පුළුවන්. So here in the yellow color. Again, if I change it into blue color, wherever you are drawing, that part will get added with that border. හරිනේ? දැන් මේ වගේ colors change කරලා වුණත් ඔයාට borders apply කරන්න පුළුවන්. එහෙම නැතුව දැන් හිතන්නකෝ ඔයාට ඕනේ එක පැත්තකට එක පාරටම border එක apply කරන්න. Bottom border. Now see there is no border here, right? The like previous border is the one which is being applied over there. But assume that நீங்க border bottom ஒன்று apply பண்ணணும்னு நினைக்கிறீங்க bottomக்கு அப்ப என்ன செய்யலாம் உங்களுக்கு இதுல போயிட்டு bottom border apply கொடுத்தீங்கன்னு சொன்னா அது ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கா எட் ஆகிடும். அதே வந்து நீங்க டாப் border பாருங்க நீங்க just select பண்ணுங்க டேபிளை செலக்ட் பண்ணினா மட்டும் தான் ஃபுல் டேபிளுக்குமான border bottom apply ஆகும். இல்லாம ஒரு செல்லை நீங்க செலக்ட் பண்ணினீங்கன்னா இப்ப பாருங்க மைக்குண்டு மட்டும் ஒரு செல்லை மட்டும் நான் செலக்ட் பண்ணி border கொடுத்தேன்டா அந்த செல்லுல border ஓகே bottom border டாப் border அதுக்கப்புறம் ரைட் லெஃப்ட் border அது மட்டும் தான் apply ஆகும். තේරුණාද? ඒ කියන්නේ ඔයා එක සෙල් එකක් සිලෙක්ට් කරලා දැන් හිතන්නකෝ මයික් කියන සෙල් එක විතරක් මං සිලෙක්ට් කරලා මෙයාට border එක whole border දෙන්න කියලා කිව්වම full table එකටම border එක apply වෙයිද? නෑ. Because I have selected only one cell. Only අර සෙල් එකට විතරයි මේ border එක apply වෙන්නේ. බලන්න මේ bottom border ද top border ද left border ද මෙයාට විතරයි ඒක apply වෙන්නේ. no border ද all border ද එහෙමත් නැත්නම් outside border ද inside border ද ඒ ඔක්කොම මෙයාට විතරයි apply වෙන්නේ. But when it comes to whole table එතකොට ඔයාට full මේ table full table එකට මේ ඒ apply application border එක දෙන්න ඕනේ නම් මේ plus වගේ තියෙනව නේද? You have to select that. Then all the cells will get selected like this. See, now it has been not selected. Once you click on this, select වෙනවා whole table එක. Then ඔයාට පුළුවන් borders එකට ගිහින් bottom border එක දුන්නාම here as you can see bottom border will get applied. I'll change the color then you can see the difference. Okay, red color එක දෙමුකෝ. then යමුකෝ. ගිහින් border bottom. Okay. border bottom, top border, okay, left border ඕනේද? right side එකට border ඕනේද? no border, no borders will be there. all border දුන්නාම මේ වගේ full table එකටම border එකක් එනවා. outside විතරක් border නම් border එක outside එකට විතරක්. inside විතරක් නම් මේ වගේ. inside horizontal border නම් horizontal එකට විතරක්. vertical border නම් vertical border එක විතරක්. මේ වගේ. okay. diagonal down borders, diagonal up border. Likewise, you can have all these kind of borders under the borders section. Usually, oya select karana size and the color and then the shape, everything, all the borders type, everything will be selected over here. And at once you can give apply the border through this. Malangi chaide. Make a terunada lamain. Make all to 100 terunada. Okay, right? It's clear, right? අප borders ඉප உங்களுக்கு වැළඟිචි. border paint කියන්නේ ඒක ඒකම තමයි ඔයාට ඕන තැනට ගිහින් මේ වගේ paint එක apply කරන්න පුළුවන්. Okay? ඔයාට ඕන විදියට මේ වගේ ආයෙත් ඒකේ paint brush එක තමයි එන්නේ. Then you can just paint it like this. So this is what you have in what under the design. එතකොට insert කරාම table එකක් එයාව design කරන එකත් අනිවාර්යෙන් කරන්න ඕනේ නේද? We have to design it as well, right? We can't just leave the table as it is, right? So you have to design it as well. So what you can do, you can just select the table and then you can go to the design table design and then you can select one design from here. If not, you can just do the modification or else you can apply the border through this as well. Okay, then මෙතන අපි red color border එකක් ඕනේ නම් you can just easily select the border and you can apply a border. Clear, right? I hope it is clear. Then තියෙන්නේ layout section එක. හරිද? layout කියන්නේ මොනවද කියලා බලමු අපි. දැන් මේ table එකටම කියලා එන මේ layout section එකේ පුතා ඔයාට ගොඩාක් දේවල් මේකේ තියෙනවා. ඒකෙන් මුලින්ම තියෙන එකක් තමයි select කියන section එක. table කියලා එකක් තියෙනවා. ඒකේ select කියලා section එකක් තියෙනවා. First we'll go through this select cell කියලා කියන්නේ then ඔයාට පුළුවන් මේ වගේ එක cell එකක් select කරනවනේ. How using this cursor we will select, right? එතකොට මේක full select කරන්න ඕනේ නම් either you can just select it like this. Okay, ඔයාට මේක මෙහෙම select කරන්න පුළුවන්. Okay, ඔයාට ඕන cell එක මේ විදිහට select කරගන්න පුළුවන්. சரியா, உங்களுக்கு வேணுமான செல்லை வந்து இப்படி ஜஸ்ட் கர்சர் மூலமாவே செலக்ட் பண்ணி கொள்வீங்க. அப்படி இல்லாட்டி என்ன செய்யலாம், அந்த கர்சர் எந்த எந்த செல்லை நீங்க செலக்ட் பண்ணணும்னு நினைக்கிறீங்களோ அதுக்குள்ள போயிட்டு உங்களோட கர்சரை வச்சு கிளிக் பண்ணிட்டு சிலெக்ட்டுக்கு போயிட்டு சிலெக்ட் செல்லை கொடுங்க. then the cell will get selected like this. is it clear? yeah, then බලන්න 76 කියන cell එක select කරන්න ඕනේ නම් go to select and select cell එක දුන්නාම ඒක select වෙයි. clear ද? ඒ වගේම තියෙනවා select column කියලා. then මේ column එකම select කරන්න ඕනේ කියලා කියමුකෝ, marks column එකම. then when you click on the column, select column, see all these columns has been selected. Assume that if you wanted to select this column, name column maker, go to select column, the column will get selected. Then make a John කියන කෙනාගේ row එක select කරන්න ඕනේ කියලා කියමු. then you can go to this and select row එක දෙන්න. then here as you can see the row has been selected. is it clear? ඒ වගේම select table එක දුන්නාම the entire table will get selected. So this is the selection is really needed, even though when you are applying the borders or any other stuff, you can just go to the layout and select it however you want and then can do the modifications. නේද? මේ වගේ easily ඔයාට හදා ගන්න පුළුවන්. and view grid line properties මම ඒක පස්සේ කියලා දෙන්නම්, දැනට ඕනේ. then තව එකක් තමයි මේ draw section එක. okay, so in the layout we have something called draw section. in that there is something called draw table. so draw table එකේ මොනවද කරන්න පුළුවන්? additionally ඔයාට මේ වගේ divide කරන්න ඕන thing, even though if you wanted to add another row or if you wanted to draw something, okay, additionally add කරගන්න ඕනේ නම් මේ වගේ ඔයාට pencil එකක් වගේ එනවා, ඒකෙන් draw කරලා ඔයාට ඕන විදියට divide කරන්න පුළුවන්, ඕන එකක් හදා ගන්න පුළුවන්. you can do whatever you want with it using what? draw table tool. assume that you wanted to erase it. එතකොට eraser කියලා එකක් තියෙනවනේ option එකක්. ඒකෙන් assume that if you don't want this, then you can just erase it as well. yeah, like this. design එක erase කරන්න ඕන thing, select the eraser and you can erase like this. මේක eraser එකක් වගේම තමයි වැඩ කරන්නේ. okay, borders ඔයාට ඕන එකක් erase කරන්න පුළුවන්, මේ වගේ erase කරන්න පුළුවන්. okay, even the table also can be erased using the eraser. then ඒකත් හරි. draw කරන එකත් erase කරන එකත් ඔයාට මේ draw section එකේ තියෙන මේ tool දෙකෙන්ම පාවිච්චි කරලා මේ tools දෙක පාවිච්චි කරලා කරන්න පුළුවන්. விளங்கிச்சா? ஒரு draw table மூலமா உங்களுக்கு வேணும்னு சொன்னா இன்னொண்ட டிவைட் பண்றதோ இல்லாட்டி இன்னொரு டேபிள் இன்னைக்கு புதிய ஒரு column ஒன்று எட் பண்றதோ இதெல்லாம் உங்களுக்கு செய்யலாம் draw மூலமா. இதே உங்களுக்கு இது தேவையில்லைன்னு நினைச்சா erase பண்ணலாம் இந்த eraser மூலமா. விளங்கிச்சா? அப்ப நீங்க select பண்ணி erase பண்றது தான் நாங்க நிக்கிற விஷயம். இப்போ அதுக்கு புறம் இன்னொரு செக்ஷன் ஒண்டிக்கு there is another section called delete. so under the delete you have many more options. okay, delete a cell, delete a column, there is another option where you can delete the row and delete table. so delete cell එකක් කියලා කියන්නේ, now just for an example you tell me මට ඕනේ නම් maths කියන මේ cell එක delete කරන්න, can I do it or not? can I delete it or not? can, right? because cell එකක් delete කරනවා කියන්නේ මේක මේ maths කියලා තියෙන මේක cell එකක්, subject කියන එක cell එකක්, John කියන එක cell එකක් නේද? එතකොට මම maths කියන මේ text එක තියෙන තැන තියලා මගේ cursor එක delete cells කියන එක දෙන්නම්. මේක delete කරාම මේක අහනවා මේ cell එක, then you can't just have a blank place over there. okay, so one has to be moved. that means if you just delete one cell, even this cell has to come here, or else this has to come here, or else from down it has to come up, or else from up he has to come down likewise. okay, එතකොට ඔයා තමයි මෙතනින් delete කරනකොට මොනවාද වෙන්න ඕනේ කියන එක කියන්න ඕනේ. so shift cell left කියලා දුන්නාම delete උනාම this cell will come to the left side. so that has happened. නිකන් හිතන්නකෝ, මම for an example I'll type something here and here we're going to delete this cell. so when it is being deleted, this has to come this side like this. තේරුණාද? ඒ වගේම තමයි delete column. now if you wanted to delete the entire mark columns, okay, marks කියන column එකම delete කරන්න ඕනේ නම් keep the cursor which you wanted to delete and then go to delete and then delete columns. marks තියෙනවද? marks කියන column එක තියෙනවද? no. even if you wanted to delete the date column, just click on delete column, then it will go away. ඒ වගේම තමයි delete row. If you wanted to delete Jack's row, then click on that particular cell or the row and delete row. The row will go away. John එකත් ඒකත් ඒ වගේම delete කරන්න පුළුවන් using delete row. That's all. Again, there is another option where you can delete the entire table. All the entire table will be deleted. බලන්න මේකනේ තිබ්බේ. Now select the table, just click somewhere in the table, go to the layout, delete table tunama, the entire table will get deleted. Clear? Is it clear up to here? Up to delete section? තේරුණාද? design එකේ borders apply කරන එක, ඒ වගේම draw කරන එක, select කරන එක, delete කරන එක. then මේක වෙනකන් ඔයාලට තේරුම් ගන්න පුළුවන්ද කියන කියන්නකෝ. Then I can give you homework. Is it clear up to here?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So now පුතා ඇති then බලන්න then මේක මං delete කරන්නම් jack කියන row එක. then හිතන්නකෝ මට ඕනි මේ john කියන row එකට පස්සේ ඒකට උඩින් okay නිෂා කියන එකටත් john කියන එකටත් මැදින් row එකක් add කරන්න. Then you have to keep the cursor where you wanted to have an above insert. Above insert එකක් කියලා කියන්නේ ඒකට උඩින් insert කරන්න කියලා තමයි අපි කියන්නේ. Above insert, okay? So insert above කියලා මේ තියෙන්නේ උඩ insert කරන එක. එතකොට john එකට උඩින් මට row එකක් add කරන්න මේ වගේ. Okay? එතකොට add උනාද නැද්ද? A row got added, right? On top of john. Even if you wanted to add another one, yeah, like this you can add multiple rows on top of john. Okay, so assume that you wanted to have another row below this john එකට යටින් එන්න ඕනේ කියලා john டு சொல்ற இந்த ரோக்கு கீழ வரணும்னு சொல்லி நீங்க நினைக்கிறீங்க அந்த வெப்பமே. Then insert what? Below, like this. එතකොට යටට මේ වගේ add වෙනවා. And then also you can add multiple what? We'll just delete the rows. Delete. We'll select 2-3 rows. Then go here, delete rows. Okay, this also can be deleted. Just select and then go back here, delete rows. Harine. Then balanna. Now if you wanted to add another column, now we have only 4 columns, right? Name, subject, marks, date කියලා. then හිතන්නකෝ මට තව එකක් left පැත්තට add කරන්න ඕනේ කියලා මේ පැත්තට. එතකොට මේකෙන් subject එකට පස්සේ name and subject එකට මැදින් එන්න ඕනේ කියලා. එතකොට මොනවද කරන්න පුළුවන්? keep your cursor in subject and insert left. එතකොට left පැත්තට මේ වගේ column එකක් add වෙනවා. Am I clear? තේරුණාද ඒක? Okay. ඒ වගේම if you wanted to increase the size of these columns, you can just keep your cursor in at the middle of those lines. Okay. line එක start වෙන්න අර middle එකේ තියලා මේ විදිහට ඔයාලට resize කරගන්න පුළුවන් table එක. Okay. height and the length can be resized like this. මේ විදියට. හරි? දැන් හිතන්නකෝ මේකේ date එකට පස්සේ තව column එකක් insert කරන්න ඕන කියලා. insert right. A blank like this insert කරගෙන යන්න පුළුවන්. Is it clear? Am I clear? එතකොට මෙතනින් ඔයාලට දාන්න පුළුවන් whatever you want. A B C කියලා මම type කරන්නම්කෝ. Likewise you can just type the headings X Y Z YZX කියලා මම type කරන්නම්කෝ. So likewise you can have multiple columns, multiple rows. Then you don't need to go and draw. Instead of drawing, you can easily insert, right? ඒ මේක easy නේද? draw කරගෙන ඉන්නකොට සමහර විට ඒක ලස්සනට එන්නේ නැන්නේ නේද? ඒකට ඔයාට easily මෙතනින් මොනවද කරන්න පුළුවන්? insert above, insert below ඒක දීලම ටක් ගාලා insert කරගන්න පුළුවන්. නේද? එතකොට this is just a small easy way to insert and delete rows and columns. Clear the මේ section එක clear the table එක හරි draw එක හරි row and column section එක තමයි අපි දැන් බැලුවේ. Is it clear? Fully clear? මං මොන හරි homework එකක් දුන්නොත් you can do it, right? If I give you a homework to be done, you can do it, right? So then we have another section called merge කියලා. So what is this merge? Merge කියන්නේ පුතා දැන් හිතන්නකෝ merge කියලා කියන්නේ assume that there are 2 glasses of water. Okay, glasses දෙකක් තියෙනවා, දෙකෙන්ම water තියෙනවා කියලා හිතන්න. දැන් මං එක water glass එකේ තියෙන අර water එක තව glass එකේ ඇතුලේ දැම්මාම නැත්තම් pour කරා නම් we call it as merging. Okay, merging means we are adding something like together. Okay, assume that there are two glasses of water. I'm instead of having two glasses, I'm pouring one glass of water into the other one, so then it will become one glass of water, isn't it? So ඒ වගේ එකකට තමයි අපි කියන්නේ merge කියලා. දැන් හිතන්න මෙතන දැන් ගොඩාක් columns තියෙනවනේ. මට ඕනේ මේ columns හතරම එකට merge කරන්න. එතකොට ආ මොනවද කරන්න ඕනේ? මේ හතරම select කරලා ඊට පස්සේ තමයි merge එක කරන්න ඕනේ. Now before you select the columns or else merging, merge එක මෙතන වැඩ කරනවද? Is it being ඒක disabled වෙලා තියෙන්නේ because you have not selected columns, right? merge කියලා කියන්නේ 2 or 3 මොනාරි ඒ වගේ select කරලා තිබ්බොතින් විතරයි ඔයාට merge කරන්න පුළුවන්, right? So one column or else row cannot be merged. So you have to have multiple columns or else rows being selected to merge it. Okay, so බලන්න merge cell කියන මේ section එක තමයි අපි දැන් ඉගෙන ගන්න යන්නේ. For that you have to select cells. So assume that I am selecting all these 4 cells, okay, and then go to merge cell, then it will be merged like this. Clear? තේරුණාද මේක? මේකත් අපි මේ වගේ merge කරමුකෝ. All the cells merge cell, then here it will become one cell. Is it clear? If you just select 2 cells and go to layout and merge cell, then it will be merged. වැළඟිචයිද? Clear ද මේක? A, B, C and X, Z, Y, X, Y, Z, X කියන එකත් merge කරලා බලමු. Yeah. Now it is one cell. Am I clear? merge කරන්නේ කොහොමද කියන එක තේරුණාද? I hope it is clear. ඒ වගේම තව එකක් තියෙනවා split cell කියලා. split කියලා කියන්නේ we are splitting it into 2 or 3 or 4 columns or cells. Okay, කියන්නේ merge කියන්නේ we are merging it together. merge කියන්නේ අපි එකතු කරනවා. split කියන්නේ අපි divide කරනවා. Okay, ඒ කියන්නේ අපි separate කරනවා. Understood? දැන් බලන්න මෙතන මේ column එකේ මේ cell එකේ එකම cell එකක් තමයි තියෙන්නේ. I just wanted to split it. Then what you can do, split number of columns කීයද කියලා අහනවා. එතකොට අපි කියමු මෙතන 6ක් තියෙන්න ඕනි කියලා. So number of row is 1. Then like this. Again the columns will get added into this row. Is it clear? Am I clear? දැන් හිතන්නකෝ මේ එක cell එකේ ඔයාට split කරන්න ඕනේ කියලා into 3 or 4. දැන් හිතමුකෝ මෙතන 4 columns floor columns set කරන්න කියලා. Like this. In one cell itself you can divide it into furthermore. වැළඟිචයිද? split cell. තේරුණාද split cell එක? merge cell එක කියලා කියන්නේ merge. Okay, so if you wanted to merge it together, then you can select it and merge it. But if you wanted to divide it into like 2 or 3 cells or else columns, you can split it. And split table එකක් කියලා කියන්නේ now හිතන්න දැන් මේ name Nisha John හැම එකක්ම එකම table එකේ තියෙන්නේ. I wanted to take this Nisha John වෙනම separately. නැත්නම් John කියන මේක separately ගන්න ඕනේ කියලා හිතනවා. Then split table කියලා දුන්නාම මේක වෙන table එකක්, ඒක වෙන table එකක් වෙනවා. බලන්න. Yeah, like this. වෙන tables. Split table. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, we'll just add another 2 more rows. Insert below. Now assume I wanted to take this, please split this table into separate table. Yeah, like this. Split වෙලා then table එක වෙනම තියෙනවා. You have tables, separate tables for each of these. Is it clear? මේක දැන් split table කියලා කියන්නේ වෙනම table එකම දැන් we have assumed 2 glasses of water are there. If you add 1 glass of water into the other one, A, B කියලා තියනවා කියලා හිතමුකෝ. මේ glass එකේ තියෙන water එක මම paint එකේ වාට draw කරලා පෙන්නන්නම්. Okay, හිතන්න there are 2 glasses of water. Okay, so merging means what? we are adding this water into this neda එතකොට මේකෙන් වෙඩි වෙලා මේකෙන් නැති වෙනවා so merge කියන්නේ ඒකට split කියලා කියන්නේ we are splitting this water into this and like number of column මේකට split කරනවා ඒ කියන්නේ මේකට මේකෙන් ඉඳලා මෙයාට දෙනවා table split table කියලා කියන්නේ වෙන මේ වගේ වෙන glasses තව ටිකක් අරන් ඒකටත් අපි share කරනවා මේකෙන් ඉඳලා මෙයාට එහෙම share කරලා වෙන glasses තියෙනවා. එතකොට we will have like multiple tables like this when you split the table. Understood? Clear දෙක? බලන්න now how many tables I have? With this I have 3 tables නේද? 3 tables has been selected. Now if you wanted to delete one table, go to layout, go to delete, then delete table. If you wanted to delete this table, okay, නැත්නම් මේ table එක බලන්න මේක වෙනම table එකක්. If you wanted to delete this table, go to layout, delete table. Am I clear? තේරුණාද ඒක? වෙලංගිචා? Okay, now I'll give you the homework, okay? I'll draw it over here. වෙලංගිචා නා? Okay, fine. So then බං මෙතන ඔයාට draw කරලා පෙන්නන්නම් homework එක මොනවාද කියලා. එතකොට ඔයාලා මොනවාද කරන්න ඕනේ නම් ඒක word එකේ කරගෙන එන්න ඕනේ. I want you to have a table, okay? Let's say, okay, I'll just draw it like this, a table, and you have to have columns. How many columns? Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4 columns, okay? And I need you to have up to 10 rows or else 8 rows wage mang metana පුළුවන් තරම් draw කරන්නම් but you just add up to 10 or 8 rows, okay? And here I want you to type the date, okay? Date එක මෙතන එන්න ඕනේ. Okay, let's say date, මෙතන කියමු name එක, let's say subject, and then let's say marks. And then බලන්න මේකේ date එක ඔයාලා type කරනවා all this. Let's get back here. I wanted this to be erased. All this has to be merged. These two has to be merged, and I want you to split this into 9. Like let's say 5, even 5 subjects. For each of these 5 subjects, you have to like add the marks as well. ඔයා ඒක design කරගන්න split කරන්න ඕනේ but okay, something like this. I'll just show you an example. දැන් හිතන්න table එකක් තියෙනවා. Let's delete it, and then හිතන්න insert එකට යන්නම්. table එකක් තියෙනවා කියලා හිතමු. Let's go to the design, and I'll just apply a design for it. Okay, then හිතන්න මෙතන date කියලා type කරලා තියෙනවා, and then you have added name, and then subject, and then the marks. What am I asking you to do is you will enter the date. I'm just typing, okay, and the name, okay, and here I want you to split it into 5 like this. This also has to be split into 5, and here you can type what? The text, okay? So the maths kiyanako maths. So here marks එකේ max එකට කීයද කියන එක type කරන්න පුළුවන්. Likewise arts, sorry, how much is the marks? වැළඟිච්ච idea clear? Is it clear? You have to split for each of the students, you have to split the subjects and then you have to add the marks. Okay, am I clear? And then below that, now assume that you have added one student and then there are marks. The below, this has to be merged. Again you have to insert another below row where you have to have this split cells. Okay, split it into 4. So here again you can type the date, again the name, again this has to be split into how much, 5. Again this also has to be split and then again you will have another row but this has to be merged. තේරුණාද මේක? මේ වගේ output එකක් තමයි මට ඕනේ. விளங்கிச்சா இது? இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு அவுட்புட்ல வந்து எனக்கு ஒரு டேபிள் வந்து செஞ்சு காட்டணும் next classல. So before we get into the session itself, I will ask you to share your screen or else I will ask you to take a picture of your outputs and send it to me. Okay? අනිවාර්යෙන් picture screenshot එකක් හරි අරන් තියාගන්න. මට chat එකේ හරි යවන්න ඕනේ. මේක ඔයාලා practice කරේ නැත්නම් පුතා ළමයින් මේක තේරුම් ගන්න. If you don't practice it at all, you will never understand. Okay? ඒ වගේම දැන් බලන්න මේක separate කරලා පෙන්නන්න ඕනේනේ. For that also I just want you to draw a border or you can just do whatever you want. I'll just draw a border. Border style එකට ගිහින් let's select a border and then that time I'm going to do is going to separate this. Something like this. Okay, separate. මම නිකන් තමයි මේක colors එහෙම නිකන් තමයි පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ. You just use the proper color and divide it into, because here if you have like splitted cells like this, marks එකේ cell එක මොනවාද, subject cell එක මොනවාද කියලාවත් different කරන්න අමාරුයි නේද? අද different පාතු කොලම් කෂ්ටම් තනේ. Then it's better to give a border like this, isn't it? So it's up to you. We'll see who is doing it better. This is the requirement. මට ඕනේ මේ වගේ date එක දාලා ළමයාගේ name එක දාලා එයාලගේ subjects එකත් ඒකට අදාළ marks එකත් ඒ වගේ type කරන එක තමයි. Either you can do it like this or else even in some other way also you can do. Marks එක මෙතෙන්ට ඇවිල්ලා ඒක column එක මෙහෙම එන වගේ ඒවා, like it's up to you. But this is the requirement. Okay, so I just want you to do this at home. Okay, borders apply karanna, whole border dunnotin full all border dila toata karanna puluwan. It's up to you. You are the one who have to decide how you're going to design the table. And then finally mata me wage output එකක් තිබොතින් ඇති. Merge කරන්න ඕනේ එක cell එකක්. You can't have all the student names and the dates like one by one. The once after one row is filled, the other row has to be blank. It has to be merged and blank. Then you have to have another row and then it has to be merged. Okay, likewise. தேருனாத மேக்க விளங்கிச்சா? and requirement உங்களுக்கு விளங்கிச்சு, நான் என்ன சொல்றேன் உங்களுக்கு என்ன செய்ய சொல்றேன்றது விளங்கிச்சா? Next class, can you do it? Can you bring your all your homeworks to the next class and show it to me? Can you do it and show me? පුළුවන් නේද? ඒලුම් තනේ. අප next class I will expect you, I might be expecting you to show me the outputs. Okay, එතකොට ඉන්ෂාල්ලා ඔයාලා හදලා පෙන්නන්න මට බලන්නම්. ඊට පස්සේ තමයි දැන් ඔයාලා පුතා මේක ප්‍රැක්ටිස් කරනකොට තමයි ඔයාලට තේරෙන්නේ. ඇක්චුअली බලාගෙන ඉන්න එකේ ඔයාලට තේරෙන්නේ නැහැ. හරිද? දැන් ඔයාලා දැන් වෙනකන් මම මොකුත් ඔයාලට ප්‍රැක්ටිස් එකක් කරන්න කියලා දුන්නේ නැහනේ, since it is online. So I am the one who is just doing it. So then watch කරගෙන ඉඳලා බලාගෙන ඉඳලා ඔයාට කොහොමටත් ඒක තේරෙන්නේ නැහැ පුතා. එහෙනම් අනිවාර්යෙන් ඔයා ගෙදර අද හරි නැත්නම් next class එක කොහොමටත් Friday නේ. Before that, do practice and then keep it with you or else take a picture and in the next class you just share it with me. Okay? Okay, so that's all. Then we can wind up the session. If you have any doubts related to the session, you may ask me. No, Puta, I don't give my WhatsApp number usually to the people because I gave it to one of your seniors and then like they misuse it. Okay, inda man kata denna oyata ඕනේ නම් if you want it you can just contact with the management and you can get my number from them. Okay, I don't usually give it in the, yeah, who raised the hand? you can talk to me. If you have any doubts, you may ask me. Please just ask me there if there is any doubts. කියන්න මොනාරි doubts තියෙනවද? ඔයාට session related doubts තියෙනවා නම් session එකෙන්ම අහගන්න පුළුවන්. හරිද? එහෙම නැතුව I won't give my numbers because number එක දුන්නට පස්සේ ගොඩාක් ළමයින් ඉන්නවා advantage එක ගන්න කට්ටිය ඉන්නවනේ. ඒකට මම එහෙම කරන්නේ නැහැ. Because I have faced it already, so then I'm not giving my number. If you definitely want my number, okay, මොනාරි doubts එහෙම අහන්න ඕනේ නම් ඔයාට පුළුවන් management එක කතා කරන්න. So if they wish, they will give you my number, then you can contact me, okay? If not, if there is like somehow if you are getting my number, that is because you might have any like doubts, right? ඒ හින්දානේ ඔයාට ඕනේ ඔක්කොම අහගන්න. then ඔයාට අහගන්න පුළුවන්. session එකෙන්ම අහන්න. මම ඔයාට clear කරන්නම්. then you won't have any doubts, right? Okay then, guys, if you have any doubts, you may ask me. If not, we can wind up the session. No doubts? No doubts at all? ඔක්කොම clearද? දැන් බලමුකෝ කවුද මේ homework එක කරන්න කියලා. ரெக்கார்டிங் அப்டேட் பண்ணுவாங்க புத்தா. ரெக்கார்டிங் வந்து அவங்க தான் பண்ணுவாங்க. அதுவும் மேனேஜ்மெண்ட் தான். எனக்கும் இதுக்கும் எந்த சம்பந்தமும் இல்லை. நான் I will just do the sessions. That's the only thing I will do, okay? I don't have any recordings. I'm not in the group. I don't know how they are uploading the recordings and all. So if they are not uploading the recordings, you better ask the management, okay? Gatwick Collegeல வந்து நீங்க கொன்ன மாதிரி சொல்லுங்க இந்த ரெக்கார்டிங் வந்து போட்டிடலன்னு சொல்லி then they will upload it in the group, okay? So then that's all, Puta. Then we can wind up the session. If you don't have any doubts to be cleared, then we'll meet up in the next session. And I want you to do definitely all of you. I want all of you to do the practices at home and come. Definitely, I just want you to share your screen or else take a screenshot and share it with me and we'll discuss about it. And then while you are doing the practice only, you might get doubts also. Okay, doubts அந்த டைமுக்கு தான் வரலாம். இப்போ எல்லாத்தையும் வந்து உங்களுக்கு clear பண்ணி கொள்ளலாம். Then we'll wind up the session. See you guys. See you in the next class. Bye.